11 on my screen one time. Grand rising. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I'm getting back with you. Grand rising, y'all. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, babies. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hi. I think we're good on all my cameras. Here we go. Here we go. Grand rising, grand rising. Hello. It's so lovely to be here. I'm so excited to be here. Especially after the week I've had, y'all. Oh, I can't wait to be here. I love you all so very much. I'm so sorry I had to take a break from everybody. I love you so, so much. I wish I could have been here, but one of my littlest was in the hospital and we were in and out of the ICU for a couple of days and then back home and then back to the hospital for another 2 day stay. So sorry about that, everybody. But as you know, 111 on my screen, 1111 on my screen. My littles come first, and whenever they call, mommy comes running, and that doesn't matter where it's at. So sorry about that, but I'm here today to give you your holiday pick me up and cheer me up. All right. Hello. Thank you all so very much for being here. This will be a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. So tune in and see what sticks for you. Okay. If you have not, please come and be a part of my YouTube ministry, Stephanie's Psychic Ministry. It's lovely to see you there. You can close out with our unique message that I have there with your affirmations every day. Be a part of that in our chat room. Okay. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm about to clear out the energy with my bell. So if you have your earphones in, take them out or turn them down. And here we go. A message of love, they said. Here we go. Oh, I love that. I love it. Okay. I have like little itty bitty like baby cupids or something coming and like shooting stuff at me. Somebody got in with Cupid's arrow. How cute. Love it. Okay. Okay. Somebody's birthday could be around February or something significant about Valentine's Day. They're singing Funny Valentine. And then they referenced like the 12th or the 14th of February. This is travel. This is something possibly unexpected. This could possibly have something to do with an Aquarius or something to do with an Aries. Aries is about to have a very, very beautiful year here. Aries is leveling up on a very high, extended expansion of energy here. Heavy energy in Capricorn. Capricorn is right to the point. They're about their money. They're about truth and about seeing facts and weighing things. Balance. Libra energy. A Libra could be involved in whatever energy is being pulled here. Somebody may be trying to pull something. Somebody's trying to pull the wool or pull something off and it's not working possibly. Spontaneity. There could be some sort of spontaneous communication from a fire sign rapidly coming in very quickly. Possibly within the next 2 to 14 hours. There's some sort of significance here to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn because we are in Capricorn season. They don't play around. They are the devil in tarot. They can be toxicity. Somebody has codependency here or is being very toxic. What did I tell you? Fire sign energy right there. They told me to stop and pull. This is sealed. This fell on the floor. Give me a second. It went too far. Sorry about that, y'all. They have a sealed message that hit the floor. I told you a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is male power pyrite, and I have a piece of that right here. They're referencing something to do with money, something to do with a will, something to do with inheritance. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is movement. This is malachite. I also have 2 pieces of that sitting right next to my pyrite, which they're referencing that somebody by the name of William, 444 on my screen and 11 on my screen as well. Somebody by the name of William is here speaking directly into the camera and telling you that they're aware of some sort of issue that's at bay here that is about to explode, or a tower moment that's about to happen here because of the malachite. The malachite is your heart chakra, money, your willingness to grow, expand, the glowing of that area or something like that. This can involve a will, a deed, a testament, or there's my will is asserted, or a will of testament or something like that. They just keep saying that, my will and testament or something like that. They're referencing something that was written in stone and that will not be moved, because they showed me like slabs of something carved in it, and this is what I meant to be. This could be a gravestone, but this is something that my word is my word, and what I said is my word, and that's what I meant for it to be. They're saying Willie, or something like that, like Free Willy. They showed me the movie of the orca coming out there. That orca is black and white. That's black and white thinking. Very, very severe ends of the spectrum. They're very, very volatile, like violent killers as well. Whenever they hunt in packs, and they come after like one little seal, and they'll segregate it, throw it up, and then they go at it and they have at it. It's very savage. It's very like it's not okay. Somebody is referencing that there is something that you had to assert your will to not feed a seal that was like torn apart or something like that. There's something that's happening here where there will be a balance. I promise you there's going to be a balance. It has something to do with the holidays, because he kind of looks like he's holding a candy cane, no? Peppermint could be significant here, like peppermint mocha. Black and red is significant. This is root chakra healing. I just happen to be wearing black and red today. This is more manifesting light. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is black and red, root chakra shifting. Okay, this is manifesting light. Somebody could have possibly, like, as a child, like, did like SOS things, like to a neighbor or something, to like a window or something, like with a little flashlight, or somebody is being gifted a flashlight this holiday, or something about illumination and you being someone's light, or following a light that maybe you're illuminating that you weren't aware someone was following, or there's about to be manifested light and illumination on how your willpower is about to lead you towards money, or how there is some sort of will or inheritance that is by rightfully yours and is about to be yours by divine timing and liberation of the universe. Okay, this is again Libra and scales. This can involve a Libra. This can involve the balancing of actual karmatic scales in justice, like in the court system and in the universe. Like it's about to balance, and something was trying to. It's so weird what they're showing me, because there's a feather over here and it's only one feather, but it's keeping the balance. As light as it is, it's keeping the balance of all this heavy like carcass and meat and like rotting mess over here. But the lightheartedness of the feather is just, it's keeping it. There's no other feather, it's just one, and it's not even touching the gold plate. It's just kind of like hovering, and the energy force of it like having beams of this coming out from it is what's keeping the scales balanced. I just realized here, I see it every day, but they had me reference here that my gold feathers here sitting in front of me on my ribbon, they're referencing this and where I lay your cards at, and how it's laying in between these two pieces of honey calcite. Somebody could have like jaw clenching or T&J. This is sealed. If you have that, that's parasite. Do the research. Acceptance. This is acceptance of an offer or acceptance of emotions that you have now gone forward with, and it's flowing now. This is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This could involve a Cancerian energy. This definitely could involve a Scorpionic energy, because there's a bittersweet energy to this will and testament. Talents. Somebody is having to accept your talents, whether they like it or not. You accepting on behalf of the universe that this is what you're supposed to be doing, and doing it with honor. Female power. We've pulled both powers now. This is the twin flame dynamic. This could involve two fire signs. This is referencing crown chakra energy here, because this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I referenced Libra earlier. There's two different flame pits here indicating the balance of two again, and this is female power. Female power this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is being grounded. This is being grounded in your female power and calling to you, because you have this balanced as well. You'll go after what's necessary to put the energy into what's necessary to continue to make momentum, to move forward. But then you also have a balance of, okay, now I know when to stop running and I'm going to stay here in my female power here and I'm going to allow it to catch up with me and to bring to me what is divinely rightfully mine anyway. Okay, there's a balance of both of those happening here. Towards wholeness, turquoise, the master healer of all stones. There is a master healer here that is coming to line everything up. This could be like last minute something. This is a massive change that's coming for like a wake up call for somebody. I think somebody was trying to be manipulative here, and it's about to be a really big wake up call on whatever's happening. Because this is not okay. It's purifying the energy so someone can stand in prosperity. This is the purification of energy that somebody could have possibly tried to keep you away from money that was rightfully yours in a will, and they're not able to do that anymore. The court system is about to have their say. Life force, black and red, ruby, July, told you we're dealing with a Cancer. Prosperity, garnet, that's January. That's what's coming up next. That's Capricorn energy right now. Double red stones. Somebody could be seeing red because of your talents and because you cleared your life force and you've had purified energy and you found wholeness and balance in your female and now male power, and now you've manifested light and a prosperous beginning here. This money from this will is what's going to set you free. Emotional and like mental freedom. They started screaming like William Wallace, freedom, at the end of Braveheart, because of a weight lifted that is no longer yours to bear. They said this cross is not mine to bear anymore. You've carried it long enough. They're having me lay these out in a very specific manner. This is not sandstone, but they keep making me say that or hear that whenever I touch this card here. And something to do with like an adobe house or a house that is built, or like structures that are built out of like earth or clay pottery. Because of this, it's like broken. Or somebody takes broken pieces of pottery and puts them back together, or fairy gardens maybe, or like some sort of mosaic, like tile, like maybe they tile and it looks like an image. Somebody's sitting and watching right now on the other side in this chair made out of malachite, and they've crossed over and they're witnessing all of the cruelty that has been done on behalf of a will. There's alcohol involved here. Somebody is really dependent on alcohol. It's very toxic. Somebody could have passed from alcohol. Somebody passed of the lungs or the airways or something to do with the brain. Somebody has like a set of cherries tattooed on them somewhere, either right here or like on the back of their shoulder. This could even possibly be a buttocks, somebody's booty cheek. I don't know what that is, but maybe. Fruit salad or something could have been somebody's favorite dessert, like lemon meringue or meringue. They said, I think blush is a wine because they referenced the cup and says your cup will runneth over. This may have something to do with spiritual beliefs of like maybe you need to look into like why God was like offering the blood of Christ and all of those things and Jesus. Like, why are those things there? And where do those things actually come from? somebody celebrating things that they don't even know what's going on. Like, as far as like you guys putting up trees and all of that, that's a pagan thing. You research. You ever blown out a birthday candle? That's a pagan thing. Okay, you knocking on wood, knock, 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 knocking on wood. That also witchcraft. Okay, get woke, get educated, get whole about the situation, and like manifest light where there needs to be purification because of ignorance. Somebody said you should have known. It's my talent to know truth, and you should have known. This has something to do with paperwork and signatures. They showed me the word faith, like a tattoo maybe, or a place of faith, maybe, something like that. In practice, like a congregation or something, like church maybe. They're talking about my cardinal signs. Hello, babies. What's going on? My cardinal signs. Cardinals are significant red cardinals. I love cardinals. Grand Rising, y'all. Hello, hello. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope y'all are doing well this AM. Hello. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the shares. Grand Rising, hello. Thank you so very much to my moderators. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you for the shares. Amen. Yes, it is. Grand Rising, and it is a beautiful AM to be you and to shine bright. Don't you dare cut yourself into bite-sized pieces to help nobody not choke. All right? Serve it to them whole, honey, and if they can't handle it, then you go. All right. Thank you for being here, Grand Rising. Hello, my beauties. Who's over here? Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so very much for all of you that are present. I'm so appreciative. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you for that. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I actually was in there because it's my son, and he has a very rare genetic disease. And so we had an illness go through our house, and anytime GI illness hits his little body, it really sends him into a tailspin because he can't regulate his own blood sugars. So he can go from being hypoglycemic and almost diabetic ketoacidosis within an hour. So it's extremely hard on his body. It's very exhausting. It makes him in a lot of pain. He has a lot of nerve pain and things like that, and he requires a lot of care. So I am there for him because his little body is just so insanely strong. He's a warrior. So are my other two. They're extremely good at catering to him and being very good with him because they know that he really goes through a lot when he has to go there. So yeah, it's definitely an experience for everybody, and anybody who has special needs children knows what that's like. So, and for all of you that are at the hospital right now, regardless of where that's at in the country, if you're listening to me now, I love you, babies, and all of you mamas that are there stuck right now at the holidays. I love you all. Okay. You guys are warriors, and the true gift is that your children are alive. Okay? I know it's hard to be out of that mental space when you're there, but it's a blessing. Okay? It is. See it as that and use it to get stronger, babe. Connect with spirit when you're there and meditate. I know it can be hard with all the beeping machines and all of that, but pick a window, take 5 to 10 minutes, and you meditate. Start your day that way. I know it can be hard because you haven't slept all night, mama. Get up and do it anyways, okay? Do it anyways. Okay? All right. Now, onto an opportunity that's amazing now that I actually stumbled upon because my beautiful son unfortunately ended up in the hospital. Be on the lookout for if they accept my video to be inside of the children's hospital. They will be playing my video on their podcast so long as I can get it uploaded here in their time frame and they're accepting of the content. That's the plan. So please be on the lookout for that, because that's a huge thing, and I'm here to help those children be strong. And parents, and for all of you that don't know it, let me just tell you right now. For those of you that have never stayed in a hospital because you don't have sick children or in all of that situation, okay? It's very important that you understand the mental stress and the like what your body goes through whenever you've gone that many hours possibly without food, water, maybe even sleeping, and you're doing constant cares for another individual that is fully dependent on you, right? Okay. That's not only incredibly exhausting to you and the child, but then the environment of the hospital is not always the most comforting either. I've been to many, many, many different hospitals here where I am locally because of my son. I've had many different experiences with different staff, their education level, and their welcoming and their bedside manner as far as how catering they are to the families. And what I do have to say is, let me tell you this, there is a massive need across at least the state where I'm at for you guys to improve the comfort of the families that have to stay there with the children that are ill, especially the primary caregivers. If you don't have funds to eat there, you don't eat unless it's in the substance room where you have terrible, absolutely disgusting coffee, tea, and graham crackers, and sometimes there's peanut butters with saltines. I can't tell you how many times I've only lived off of that because it costs you $75 a day if you eat 3 times inside of the hospital, because they don't provide you with a voucher. They don't provide you with any sort of like food acceptance, like you can have a menu, a limited, nothing. There is nothing. And if you don't have help that way, you have to wait for a resource team to get that together for you. And by the time they've given it to you, you're about ready to leave the state anyway. There is a massive gap. For those of you that are listening to me that have access to like state legislation, federal legislation, you need to listen to this, okay? Because there's families out here that are struggling to feed their children, to feed themselves, and then they have sick children that is not their choice, and they have to go through all of these things, and regardless, even if you have money, let's say you have lots of money available to you, okay? If you're not working and you're the one that's taking care of your child, and let's say you're the sole provider of that child and maybe the 2 other ones at home, that's very, very draining on your finances. No, because you have no way to replenish it. Okay? Because your child always comes first. Sacrifice, right? But at what cost? And at what cost is it, and at what point is it not healthy or right, and it's going against the human like environmental like survival that you have to be in there, and it's pushing you to an area that is not, it's not good. And I see a lot of individuals walking through the hospital that are struggling to do just that. I watched a bunch of individuals walk in there with into the cafeteria with their child in their wheelchair and not be able to buy themselves food and leave the cafeteria because it's so expensive to eat there. And there's no leeway given there. And by the time, like I said, by the time you request it and you get it, it's too late. You're already getting ready to pack up and leave, or who knows how many days it's been since you slept, ate, or had anything of substance. So just keep that in mind for any of you that are maybe interested in that or wanting to talk about that. That will be something that will possibly be coming up either through the Children's Hospital or also a segment that I will be doing possibly in conglomeration with a few individuals that I've been speaking to and that have come into my existence because of that stay. So through Seacrest Studios, I'm doing my best to get my video in there and to speak to the children that are in there, living in there, because there's individuals on the floor that my son has to go to every time that live in there. So I'm blessed, even as mentally draining as it can be. I need to readjust and always consider myself blessed because we have an end date and we get to walk out again. For those of you that are sitting there with your children day in and day out, you guys are angels. Okay. Grand Rising, thank you so very much. Thank you for being here and tuning in with me right now. I love you so very much. Grand Rising, hello, beautiful. How are you? How are you? I hope you are doing well on this beautiful morning. How beautiful. Yes, beautiful transformation, babe. The butterflies. I love it. I don't drink, so I think that's it. So that's good that I at least had it right. I'm like, I think it's fine. That's beautiful. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I love you. Thank you so very much for being here. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so glad that you're here to listen to it. Sorry, I went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but I think that if I have a voice and what I'm going through, my lessons are to help other people grow. And I see that there is a flaw in the system. And if I have a voice as large as what it is, whether it's big or not, regardless of that, even on just one of these forums, I'm at least speaking to 3,500 potential people here. So I've got to catch the ear of at least 100, and those 100 people may say something to at least one other person. That's 200 people to at least one other person. That's 300, 400 people. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Let me use my voice for something positive to bridge some gaps here that definitely need mending, because those families out there need help right in front of our faces in our own backyard. Wake up. Stop building Dutch Brothers. Stop building Starbucks. Stop building McDonald's. Stop doing those things and putting things that are bullshit and not necessary, and help the people that need it and put it where it's necessary. Have empty malls and those things. Go and house the homeless. Make miniature apartments in there. Do something productive. Sorry about that. Okay, let's keep going. Grand Rising, this is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you, however, would like to have your own individual energy pulled live here in chat, send your $20 to my Cash App, Venmo, or my PayPal. Those payment modalities are down here on the screen if you're on my YouTube studio, and you can click the link up here on my picture if you're in my TikTok chat room, or you can ask any one of my moderators. Let me know when you've done that so I can pull your energy, and please let me know what modality that was so that I can check there, because it does take me a little bit of time sometimes. If you would like to come and ask personalized questions about metaphysics, the supernatural, all of those things, please come and do that and request your time with me on my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. Yep. Be watching for those love bombs, baby. Be ready for those, because we're about to have a whole bunch of people returning, especially my fire signs. Be aware that people are about to be returning because of the glow up that is happening. First of all, where Aries is about to hit everywhere, becoming 2023 into 2025, where they're going to be hitting as far as planetary alignment. They're about to have a huge blow up. Leo and Sagittarius. Leo has already paid off their karmic debts and are about to rise and ascend. And Sagittarius is digging deep into find more ways for them to be authentic and to expand and to manifest light where there needs to be purification, so there can be blessings to replace that. Okay, so please get ready for that and be aware of the love bombing season and triangulation that is about to be upon us. So please watch out for that. All right. That's right. William is exactly what I said. We have Will here. We have Willie. They're referencing something about a will. There's something to do with that, and has to do with the holidays. Ha! Peppermint mocha. He's even holding a candy cane. They said black and red is peppermint mocha all over. There's somebody drinks plant-based milk here, or like a peppermint bark piece that was wrapped in plastic, or like a pretty wrapper. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I love you so much. I had to dress purple for y'all because, first of all, it's been a while. Second of all, it's the holiday. It's the holiday. I can't wait. I woke up with such a good energy. I'm so excited. Can't nobody take my sunshine. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no. Hello, Grand Rising. I'm so glad that you're all here. I swear I'm going to get back to reading interview. Hold on, I swear. This is a channel message for the collective of all zodiac signs. I love you guys so much. See, I said somebody had passed and they were talking about Cancerian energy, but Cancer from the lungs and the breathing and the breath. That's absolutely right. Oh my goodness. The synchronicities you have today. Yay! Thank you for the follows. Thank you so very much for the shares. Thank you for all of my subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in. I'm so appreciative of you all. If you have not, please go over and subscribe to my YouTube studio, as I have a special message there and affirmations that I close out with every single day. Wait, for which part, babe? Marshmallow root and valerian root for which part? Let me know. Thank you so much. Yeah, he is like amazing. My children are absolute warriors, and I love them, and they are my strongest tribe, and I love them, and I would do absolutely, of course, anything for them. And they're beautiful little human beings, and they teach me to purify myself and manifest light where I need to find wholeness within myself every single day. They are my greatest healing and my most beautiful acceptance. I love you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all the individuals that my communication was spotty in and out to my clients and things like that while I was in the hospital, you have to forgive me. Sometimes I'm in and out of service there because of tests or things or places I have to go in the hospital. It's not possible for me to get to you guys, and I still am so backed up with messages of people. So I thank you. I love you so much for reaching out to me. I love you so much. Miracles are always possible, and he is outgrowing his disease actively. They told me my son would probably have to have a feeding tube, which he's never had. He literally like avoided that altogether. They said that he would probably not ever be able to like hold his own weight and walk because of like what goes on with his blood sugar and his muscles. That's not true. He can do all of those things. They said that he may have needed some sort of like very life altering pancreatic surgery, and thus far he has never had to have anything like that. He is actively outgrowing the disease, and his weight has changed. And even though things are fluctuating, he still is actively going in a positive manner of growth. And I believe in miracles, and that one day he will grow out of this, because it's possible for individuals in the past who have outgrown the type of disease that he has that is responsive to the medication he's taking. So I absolutely am in full and absolute certainty that at one point he won't be taking medication for this, and it will be managed with diet. I don't think anything else that I never have. It is, but it's not, because he is one of my greatest lessons. They are my greatest lesson. Even though it is struggle for him and it's terrible for him, he has such a beautiful disposition, and that's the most beautiful thing, is that even though the things that he goes through and that my children watch him go through, and they have such a beautiful disposition on everything. And I just can't wait until the day where he's outgrown it, and he can just own that he's done that, because he's done a lot of work with his sensory issues and everything to even control what we're doing with diet. So I'm extremely proud of them, and we're always growing in a positive manner. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much for your gifts. I love you guys. That's beautiful. Please do that. And if you can, I'm looking for people to fill out, because of this, I'm looking for people to fill out my lead forms with suggestions from individuals who have spent extensive time inside of the hospital as a pediatric patient or a young teen or something, because I really want to know what it is that you want to hear from somebody that would be trying to inspire you, because I want to come at it with something that's entertaining and facts, and something that can teach them of what they're capable of without being boring and like, what the heck is this old lady talking about? Like, I don't want to be that either. So tell me where you're coming from. Tell me what really mattered to you and what got you through and gave you strength, because I have to connect with spirit on multiple levels many times a day whenever we're there, as does my son. So let me know. I love you so very much. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You're so sweet. And thank you so much for noticing I dressed up my avatar today. You guys are always so humbling and graciously keeping me humble. I love you very much. You guys mean the world to me. You guys are so sweet, and I'm so appreciative of all of you. I can't tell you how grateful I am for all of you that follow me and keep up on everything that it is that I do. You guys are so sweet. Grand Rising. Hello. It's so lovely to see you. Thank you for entering the chat room. Thank you to all of you that are entering. Thank you. I pray that this gets resolved for you, sweet love. Keep doing you and be beautiful. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs, and I promise I'll get back to channeling energy so as soon as I catch up. Hold on just a second. No, no more karmic anything. We're moving on. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Thank you. I love my suits. I have a blue one that has a pair of shorts that go with it too. I love my glitter suits. I'm always wearing glitter and covered from head to toe in sparkles. I love like flowy like rhinestones. I like flare. I like all kind of things. Like I like fringe. I want all kinds of stuff. And I'm not really scared to wear much. I'll wear bright color. I don't care. I don't even care. I can go from neon pink to I wore black lipstick to the store. So whatever, you know? Whatever. I love you guys. Thank you for the shares. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Oh, yes, 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 yes. As far as that goes, it does. I just have to be careful what I give him because the valerian root can interfere with the insulin blocker. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Thank you for your shares. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for all of your guys' support. Grand Rising. So my suggestion right now, because so there is, I take rosemary, and that helps really a lot with like all kinds of different things in your body. It can also help with hair growth, but it like introduces like healthy cells to your body to get rid of whatever is stuck in your lungs, or like if you have it in your airways, it reduces like it reduces the ability for the mucus to stay in your body, and it gets rid of it. It's an expectorant. It gets rid of all of that, and like it helps your body really do well. I love mullein. Lemon balm is not for that, but I absolutely love lemon balm for the brain. It's amazing, and it gives your body overall health. Anyways, I love nettle. Taking nettle on a regular basis is really healthy for your body. Now, mind you, if you have different things going on in your body, it could not. But overall, for the majority, got good things for your body. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you would like to have your own individual energy pulled, send your $20 to my Cash App, Venmo, or my PayPal, and let me know when you've done so and which payment modality you've chosen in the chat. If you want to ask me your own personalized supernatural questions, metaphysics questions, or connect with a loved one who has crossed, you can request your time with me on my website, and the link for that is up in my bio. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the shares. Honey, just let me see. Yeah, you can just click the link in my bio. Wait, my headphones? Are you asking what my headphones are for? Is that what you're asking? Someone's asking about headphones, and I think she's talking about mine. Anyways, I have my headphones on because if I don't have my headphones on, then this sounds all kind of funny. And I pick up all kinds of background noise. So instead, that picks up only my voice, and I'm connected to it so that they're picking up my voice, and it's picking up my audio here on my computer and all of my recording devices. Because if I don't have that, then I can't tell which one of my screens is out of whack, because I have like 4 screens going on at one time. So if I don't know, then I sometimes sound really bad on YouTube and not on the other. Or sometimes on Anchor, you can't hear me at all so I need to make sure that I can hear what's going on. And that if there's any back feed coming in, I need to know that that's there. And I can't tell that without headphones. And the little tiny ones that go in my ears don't work very well because I can't hear sometimes the other screen. So the equipment I have doesn't let me do that. But that's what they're for. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much for your shares. Thank you so very much. Yes, it's for my microphone. It goes to my microphone and it controls all of the sound on all of my recording devices. So I don't know exactly because on my screen it looks different because of I'm the one that's streaming, but it should be down in the corner. Let me see if I can try to share it with you guys because it's called a lead form. And it's for your guys' information, for you guys to request appointments or for you guys to get in line for my readings. But this can also be for you to communicate with me for subjects about what you like, about what we're talking about here. Okay. So so it's telling me that you guys, it'll put it in the corner of your icon for you somewhere in the left corner. And I turned them on. So you should be able to click them at will and you shouldn't even have to be a subscriber now. Thank you so very much for being here. Grand Rising, thank you for the shares. Thank you for the gifts. Hey, let me tell you, I want to comment on this, okay? I want to comment on this because somebody says, I wish I had your confidence. I want to tell you, first of all, for those of you that don't know, I used to be 278 pounds. I've lost over 165 pounds, and that was through only because I needed to clear my mental state of all of the clutter that needed to be purified. And whenever I did that, that just led me to getting physical and wanting to exert my energy that way. And that led me to my fitness journey where I was bodybuilding and went into full like Rambo mode 7 days a week, and I flip tires and all of those things. My body is almost back into shape to be able to do that again. I can't wait to start being able to get my workouts back. I've been medically cleared to do that, and I'm super excited because I will not let anything stop me. And I did not let my weight control me anymore because one day I used to eat terrible. I used to drink soda all the time. I ate fast food all the time. I ate things that were canned, frozen, like preservatives, you name it. And I was very, very unhappy because I was a people pleaser. I was wearing a fat suit because I was afraid of what was coming at me and I couldn't handle it if I was to be alone. I learned that it's okay to be alone and it's fine to be alone and you actually should be alone. For a period of time in your life, you really need to own who you are and figure out who that is. In the process of doing that, I found my fitness journey that helped clear my mind. And that's how I, as an Aries, need to get my energy out because that's how I exert it. That's how I need to do that because of the way that my brain is, my ADD, my ADHD. My spicy brain needs to really do that so I can get that energy out and get focused on what really matters in my life so I can connect with spirit and be clear of the anxiety and depression I used to have so bad because of not only the way I ate, but the way that I thought about myself because I was dependent on my children's father, his family, my family. I was afraid to upset anybody because I don't like confrontation. I really don't. I don't want to like be confrontational with you. And quite frankly, if you get to be too much and it gets to be too much of an irritation or something out of the norm of what I think I want to do, I will literally just digress and not even talk to you anymore because I can feel that the energy is off and I just won't do it. I will literally just recoil and I'm not going to do that with you. I won't. Now, past and whenever I was younger, don't get me wrong, man, I'd beat the brakes off with no excuse because that's the way that I was and I didn't really care. And I was a spitfire and I had a lot of anger and a lot of anxiety that I needed to take care of because of trauma through defending myself that way. So I don't want to do that. That's not the type of person that I want to be anymore, nor did I want to be that way. And I had to figure out how to get rid of that. I had to figure out how to get rid of the anxiety of being terrified of being abandoned. it happened to me anyways, and then you got to move on, man. Like, get over it and get on with what was supposed to happen for the lesson. And it was that those people aren't supposed to be in my life anymore. Those people are supposed to leave. Those people are supposed to stay here in 2022, and that's where they're supposed to lay to rest, and that's it. Okay? So, finding your confidence is not an easy thing. I used to be not very confident at all in the fact that I could do things on my own, because I was like, well, I don't want to hurt this person's feelings, and that person needs me, and this. No. I started learning about who's actually doing that for me, who's sacrificing themselves for me, who's giving up what for me. And it wasn't a whole long list of people. So I started focusing on myself, my health, my fitness, how I felt, my connection with spirit, and how that could help my children directly, because that's who I'm here for. That's who I've devoted my time to. That's who I have become devout to since the time I found out that they were to be here. So, and that's what it's always been about. And whenever you have children, sometimes that knocks your confidence a little bit too, because you fight with in-laws and about what you think is right about raising your children, or even spiritual beliefs, down to what you culturally believe, even to the color of your skin and what you look like. That can be an issue. Okay? Those things can all knock your confidence. Don't let it. Just know that you came here to be who you are, and don't let anybody else tell you what that means. You live to what makes your heart happy, and only follow that. And whoever is meant to be in your life at that point will follow you with that. And whoever wasn't meant to be there anyways, and it's the universe's way of showing you. This is the part of the acceptance that is not always easy, but it leads you to the strongest, most beautiful part of yourself that you could not imagine was in there. And that's where you find the confidence once you've overcome these obstacles. And you're like, you know what? I did this on my own. I did that okay. I did this okay. And I'm still here. I'm grounded. I'm still living. I'm breathing. I'm thriving. I'm changing, and it's hard, but in a positive direction. That's how you find the confidence. And when you stop caring about what other people's judgments are, because believe me, whenever they're judging you, they're so insecure with themselves that you literally are shaking them and making them afraid to be them. And that's why they're nitpicking at you about everything, because they're terrified to be honest to who they are. And that makes them scared, because you are honest to who you are. And when you're honest to who you are, and you don't care who's in the room, and you walk in and you are the energy, that shakes all kind of people, and they don't like it. And it makes them very uncomfortable. And you start losing eye contact with individuals because they don't like your presence of who you are. And sometimes what you look like on the outside is not exactly the information that they want to hear coming out of what it is that you look like, because they don't like the presentation that's being presented to them and the information that's being given to them as fact, because of the package and what it looks like. Grand Rising. So all I have to say is thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. All I have to say is that your confidence is solely based on you knowing that you're a badass, and own that, because you've been put here for a reason. You've been given these things for a reason, these lessons, these people, these whatever the issue is that it is that you feel you can't overcome. You've successfully done that every single day up until this point. Own that. Okay, love, hold on just a second. Let me find it. Okay, so this is for my TikToker. This is through Cash App. Initials L through Cash App for my TikToker. This is an individual energy pool for my TikToker. Initial L through Cash App. They're giving me the number 27 or 2 + 7, 9, 369. Nikola Tesla, do the research. They're talking about Tesla coil energy and quantum physics, or the auric field. Learn about it, they said. This is sealed. Your card is 2 of autumn. 2 as in 22, 222, 22, 22. The 22nd of January could be significant, or the 22nd of December was significant, of you successfully juggling something. Very, very multitasking energy, but doing so flawlessly and not dropping one of these little globes and keeping them all afloat perfectly. And really owning your talent and juggling multiple things. And then, okay, that one's done. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. And then you're checking these things off of your list here. Okay, purple is significant for the crown chakra. There is a strong wind pushing behind your back, honey, telling you to make a move, make a change. You've been thinking about it for a long time, and you're riding this leaf all the way down to the ground, and it's about to land. So you better decide of which direction you're about to take off walking. Bring fun into everything that you do. Stop stressing about how things could be this way or that way or whatever it is that you're talking about here, because it doesn't make any sense to do that whenever you've been, like I just said, you've been given this opportunity because you're strong enough to handle it. Stop overthinking it. You've got this. You're whole and complete within yourself. More crown chakra energy with the purple. Green, this is money. This is heart chakra energy. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, having like 2 or 3 jobs or like an entrepreneurial endeavor and a few other things or something. Really devote yourself to what is going to grow you and not other people's pockets, not other people's energy. What's going to help you live true to what makes you happy, what manifests light into your joy. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Again, this could be like motherhood that you're trying to juggle here, or somebody who's very dependent on you that you are trying to take care of along with yourself and make this happen, or to expand on something and make this happen. You're asserting your will to make this go in a specific direction, and you want to give up because you're tired, but don't, because the 2nd of January heeds some sort of great news for you. The 31st of December could be significant. All right, I hope that helps. Thank you so very much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. If you, however, would like to have your own individual energy pulled, please send your $20 to any of my payment modalities and let me know when you've done so in chat and which payment modality you've chosen. That's beautiful. Thank you so very much. I love you so much. Thank you so much to all my moderators. I love black seed oil. Oh my gosh, I love black seed oil so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you so very much. I love you, my moderators. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Thank you to all of you that are liking, loving, and subscribing to my videos and all of those things. You guys are amazing, and I love your support. Thank you so very much. I love you so much. Thank you. You guys are so humbling by always telling me and complimenting about my outfits and my makeup and my hair. And I love you guys so much. You're so sweet, and you truly do humble me every single day with your beautiful comments, and I'm so graciously grateful. You know, I know that maybe just a few people in here or whatever, even on my videos is not a lot, but if you had, you know, even like 50 people like your video, how would you feel if 50 people came up and said, you know, you're really awesome, I like your content, you're really awesome, I like you, I like this, you're cool. 50 people in a row telling you that, man, that might boost your confidence or something. So maybe just look at it like that. Maybe somebody has a business they're trying to grow here that needed to hear that. Don't give up, babe. Just keep going, because obviously there's people out there that you're going to catch because you had an idea for a reason. Keep going. Keep going. I love you so much. You're so sweet. And I'm going to tell you that you can embody boss energy, because that's what you're capable of. Anybody can embody that because you come here with unlimited potential. It's my job to sit here and tell you facts upon facts until you believe that there's another spiritual side telling you, you got this. You're more powerful than you think. Get up and do this. You can do this. I fully agree, and I value my alone time. I love my alone time, and whenever my children are resting and their needs have been taken care of for the day, and or when I'm getting up to do my meditation, that is my time where I'm me, I'm a person, I'm a woman, I'm an individual, and then I turn on mom mode and everything else. But I have to value me, my temple, and who I am as a person first, because if I don't, then the rest of my day doesn't value it either, because I didn't. That's what I'm teaching my daughter and my sons, is that you value your morning routine, because that's what sets the precedence for your day. And to have positive self-talk, to know that you can overcome anything. That's right. When you're alone, you realize your worth, and you start realizing, like, whenever you cut people off physically, you're like, we're not even going to touch at all or shake hands or anything like that until you prove to me that that's something that I even want to do with you, because um, I've been trying to like work on my energy and encapsulating that and using that for manifestation and asserting my will. And see, I'm not really looking to be intimate with anybody at all. So if you're going to even try to do that, ooh, you better be bringing something, and it better be like not just the money, not just the cars, not just the like the pretty smile and the nice outfit. Not all that glitters is gold. And what's up with that soul though? Like, how you do on that shadow work? Like, how you doing on that? Like, you believe in vibrational frequencies, or what you like? Hmm? What is it like? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Super, 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 super selective. No, thank you. I'm not. No, thank you. No, stay away. It does. It gives you so much strength, and you're like, once you start feeling the vibes are off, you're like, wait a minute. I just, this is a waste of time. No, thank you. I don't got time for that anyways. I'm trying to focus on building a ministry. Like, I got things to do. I got things to do. Girl got goals. Like, I have a purpose. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's so cold here. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. I love you guys. Thank you so very much. I love you. Thank you. I love you. You guys are so sweet. I love you. I love you. That's right. Whenever somebody's being cruel or nasty to you or trying to like poke at you or like that is projection. Don't own that. Somebody could be long-winded with their insults. Just like cut it off and be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm good on that. You're hurting my eardrums. Stop talking. Stop talking." I feel like somebody could be hopeful for reconciliation with you, and that's just a no-go. I think you've accepted a situation here, and you're like, no, I think so. Somebody's like, here, let me purify this and make this right. And you're like, no, thanks, Bill. This is sealed. Yeah. All right. The unending sadness of looking back. That's right. Because this is somebody who possibly in the past has been, obviously had something wrong done to them, because there's a shield over their heart chakra, over their chest plate here. 36, 36, and 9, 36 years old, 36 weeks, 36 months. Okay. This could be 36 months that this has been going on, or something that there's so much like 36 months ago, there was some sort of like very pivotal moment that caused a lot of sadness here and a lot of like negative nostalgia and regret of somebody giving, like over giving or something. That's over with now. Your acceptance of that situation seems to be like, I've already got that. I know I'm not looking back anymore. I'm trying to find out what brings me prosperity, and looking back at those fools that were trying to cause me all this nonsense, that's not where it's at. That's in the Belfry. You can achieve great things. The seventh day. They're talking about tomorrow. July 7th. Somebody could install fencing. I don't, or somebody like fencing, like, you know. Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. 9 months, 9 hours, 9 a.m., 9 minutes. Rabbits here. This is divine masculine and divine feminine, and you've manifested both female and male power here. Dragonling Garden, a new world is born. This, you are dealing with an Aries, possibly. You have a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. A lot of fire energy. And this is, I told you cardinal signs earlier, and we pulled a red cardinal. This is divine feminine in doe form. Hedgehog love, positive, uplifting new friends. 10, the completion of a karmic cycle. This is you leaving those other individuals, people, places, things, jobs, energy forces that no longer serve you in 2022. And within the next 10 days, you're purging those and moving on to something new. This could be new romance. That's a confirmation. January 2nd could be significant. Capricorn season. Sealed. Inspiration. You're being inspired by new people. You're being inspired by a love situation, a new love situation. This dark green is very significant. This like malachite colored green is significant because it's on this dragon. It's on my table. She's got the eyeshadow and the little hedgehog. It's on this card. They keep drawing my attention to it. They said muse, like artistically or spiritually. Somebody could be getting a mammogram or being checked for like lumps or something in their side or here in their chest. So there's something with a thyroid or transformative communication right here, like talking and changing something. You're changing people's thought process to inspiration instead of lack-minded or instead of sad or down. I told you could be dealing with an Aries, and Spirit had me pull this card as a dragon, 11, that's twin flame dynamic, and you pulled twin flame here. You told me to pull, and then this is sealed. There's prosperity again, a ring here, 5, change, positive change, tiger lily, bee spirit, the bee's knees, honeysuckle, or like citrus flavored honey, oranges and honey, or you pulled ruby and garnet, those are red stones, and then you just pulled grace with this red stone instead of a wooden box. The power you emit with your willpower is inspiring to someone, or you are an inspiration to somebody with your willpower, with your grace, even with all the trials and tribulations of what's going on. Your grace, they said your graciousness is what they keep saying. This is sealed. This is like a letter or something that comes in. It's a Publishers Clearinghouse, Page of Earth. You have Earth energy after pulling Earth energy 5 times here. Okay. Studious, prepared, cheerful. Somebody, remember I told you the white feather on the balancing scales of Libra earlier? There's a white feather right there. This is somebody who is very, very well educated, very well knowledgeable. Blue and red could be significant. A red vehicle could be significant, or a small blue, like sedan or something like that. And a car seat is significant, like a car seat that you have to carry. Studious, prepared, and cheerful. Cheerful about what you've just learned. Cheerful about like news you're learning. Cheerful about something that has. They said finally it's arrived. Green, that's heart chakra. That's money. That's education. That's learning. You like they said I'm prepared now. I'm cheerful now because I've learned my lesson and I know how to be prosperous now. Maybe you were waiting for someone else to make you prosperous, or I don't know, but there's something amazing happening here. You got inspiration, communication, and adjustments. Inspiration again. You have a double confirmation. You got prosperity with prosperity, and then you got the inspiration with inspiration. What? That's Ace of Air. That's a brand new beginning. You have wind. You pulled air earlier. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like I said, somebody's long-winded. Somebody wants communication, so for adjustments, and you're not wanting to listen to their long-windedness. Or when they were alive, if they're guiding you from the other side, they were long-winded and told like a lot of stories or something. Ivy could be significant. Okay. Now we're going to close out with your stones and your runes. This is the Green Aventurine. This very powerful stone is known to promote positivity when held close. This green stone can stimulate creativity and can help the mind have a new, fresh look on reality. It also is a calming stone in stimulating emotional healing. Again, with the heart chakra, the green, we're talking about money and learning. She's holding her heart chakra center, inspiration. Charlite, purple chakra, I told you that earlier. Vibrations of transformation and deep love radiate from this stone. As it cleanses all chakras, its warm feeling reminds you to live your life now and to not wait to really be who you are. It helps you to transform into a being filled with self-love and deep love for a life of this planet. Then you have beryl or beryl, I don't know how to say that. Okay. There are many things that get in the way of spiritual advancement. This stone has the ability to filter out these distractions and fill you with courage and initiative to believe in yourself. It can attract love and maintain it, as well as opening your mind, understanding true love. And then you also have purification energy here. Okay. Grand Rising, y'all. Thank you for being here. All right. Let me pull. Grand Rising, thank you for the shares. Thank you so very much for the shares. I love Malachite. Thank you for the follows. Thank you so much for all of you. I love you so very much. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you guys for your synchronicities. Thank you, my moderators. Doesn't it though? I want some citrus, honey. I'm all, what is that? Can I have some? I'm like, can I have some? All right, I got you, babe. Hold on just a second. Let me go check and I'll pull your interview. Okay, this is for initials FF on my Cash App for my TikTok. And the answer to your question is no. I don't even need to pull a card. I'll just tell you no. And the rejection is protection. You're missing something and somebody's ego's in the way and you need to, yeah, I was just about to tell you to move on and this is my move on card. You need to move on to brighter days because nope, no. Blue, throat chakra, communication, talking, speaking, the resolution of difficulties, a weight is lifted off your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependency. There is something here that you need to, that's very valuable that you need to learn first, because I told you, I don't know if you were here at the beginning or not, but there is a very, very powerful love bomb that's about to come towards you, and they're going to try to triangulate you. This could be a Libra, this could be an Aquarius, or this could be some sort of earth sign. This could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. You need to be very mindful about what this person's intentions are, where they've been, and why they haven't been doing what they should have been doing in the first place, and follow your intuition. If your inkling of a little tiny bit in your gut tells you that they're full of shit, they are. Because regardless of what the person is saying in front of you, spirit knows otherwise, and your soul knows otherwise, and the past over loved ones, I will always listen to the dead before I listen to anything coming out of somebody's living mouth, ever. Okay? 10, the completion of a cycle. You have 10 here as a collective. Green, heart chakra, positive, uplifting new friends, and 10, the completion of a cycle. Amazing. She's even wearing green. This is amazing. This is money. This is like emotions. You could be dealing with a water sign because there's like all this waterfall of emotions that is coming out about this. The power is in your hands, period. Own your femininity, own your power, and own the fact that you are inspiring to others and that you are not to play it small. Pine is significant for your protection. I hope that this helps. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you have not, please go and join over on my YouTube studio so that you can be a part of my closing out message with the affirmations and my 2 special decks that I use there. If you are not, come and be a part of my Patreon community, as I will be uploading all of your guys' individual zodiac signs and the collective readings there for the end of the year and the beginning of the year. I will do earth, I will do air, I will do water and fire signs, and then I will do every single zodiac sign individually. So please go over there and be a part of my Patreon community. There's affordable budget there for everybody, so you can have your guidance. If not, come and find me on my YouTube studio and you can follow years worth of timeless guidance, as long as you can listen to my voice, as all of my readings are timeless. I love you so very much with light, love, and hugs. And for the collective, I hope that your holidays are beautiful. And if you don't come back and see me, I hope you start with a beautiful new year. And this is with love and true, profound inspiration for filling your fulfillment of power and finding your prosperous vibration, okay? I love you guys so much with light, love, and hugs. This has been a channeled message for the collective of all zodiac signs. Tickety, come and find me over on my YouTube studio. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Okay. All right. All right. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh. Let's see what we've got here. Let's do your moon cards. There's heavy Cancerian energy here. Very, very heavy Capricorn because of where we are in placement of the planetary alignment right now. This is sealed. This is alpha-minded thing. This is wolf energy. This is beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. Pay attention to what it is that you're doing and participating in, and even though you can go ham on somebody or go completely feral, don't. Okay? Moon in Leo, you're definitely dealing with a Leo here. This could be double fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you pulled double fire sign here, and also there's fire energy here with talents and the will of Malachite. Okay. There also seems to be some sort of, with this, it says it's an important time to guard against being self-centered or over-opinionated and pushy. This has something to do with you wanting to assert something that you think is happening, something that you think is going on, something that you think to believe to be true, or some sort of, this is also not very good, like upstanding energy that you're having to filtrate through so that you can find the inspiration on the other side of deceit. Why you were given this lie, why you were told this lie, why it was not the truth, why were you not given the honest truth, and why was your energy not up front? This could have something to do with business. This could have something to do with somebody you were very hopeful to be in business with, that they did not pan out to be exactly what you thought, and you had to either make a different decision or go and do funding on your own or go a different direction. And sometimes whenever you do that, you just don't line up with people anymore. Sometimes your business and you and whatever you're doing doesn't line up anymore. You have self-discipline, and you have to be very, very disciplined and very, very decisive if you're going to be successful. And when you have wishy-washy energy involved in that, decisive people don't tolerate that, and successful people don't tolerate wishy-washy nonsense. They don't. You're decisive and you're an alpha and you're going to get the bag always, and you're going to do what's best for expansion, or you don't. Hair. It is an auspicious time for new beginnings. That's right, because we have brand new friends coming into existence, and we have great things that are lining up that are meant to be. And this is taking leaps and bounds towards a new world. This is being inspired to take off in a different direction. You have a hare here, and then you have 2 rabbits here. Manifested together, divine masculine and divine feminine, and we pulled both of those energies here. Okay? Scorpio, I told you were dealing with a Scorpio earlier. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time, absolutely. And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, back away and don't even entertain it. Okay? This is petty energy. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening or going and working out. Okay? Something like crafty or something. Moon in Taurus, you could be dealing with a Taurus, multiple Tauruses. It has something to do with your money. Now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. And there could be an issue with that because I told you there's a will that is, or some sort of inheritance that is up for grabs here that somebody is not happy about, and there's going to be turmoil. Let go of which is causing your inner turmoil. Now is the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. This is purification, and notice that the card is red and black. That's root chakra shifting, and you also have life force shifting here with red and black. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is you learning a lesson and not going back. Like, I'm not going back to whatever it is that was happening before. I've learned my lesson, and I won't be a part of any of this anymore. And I don't want to be a part of anything that you're doing. This could involve a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo. This could involve a Capricorn or a Cancer. Okay? This is focusing on what's practical for you and starting a new beginning where you don't feel this negative like competition energy. Because let me tell you what's dangerous is when somebody's envious of shit that you can't buy them. Okay? That's dangerous as all hell. When somebody's looking at you and wanting shit that you can't buy them, you could give them everything and even say, just take it, just take it. But what they want is not something you could just get because you're you and they want to be you. You. Competition energy is yucky. This is somebody who's extremely self-centered, like, or very like, almost like very self-absorbed, like very egotistical, like thinking, I don't know what that is, but you. Like maybe that you can't get one over on them, or that you can't find better than me, or this is like this is the lowest vibrational frequency of Leo, of like neediness for like constant reassurance of what they look like and how they're doing and all of those things, and like really boosting them up and being that type of partner. That's like your lowest vibrational frequency whenever you're operating in that, and that's a Leo quality. When you're in your highest vibrational frequency, regardless of what sign it is, and you're in Leo quality, you're confident, you're shiny, you have all of the good things going for you, you're really looking into how you can be your best self, okay, and how you present yourself your best, okay, because Leos are about being presented in their best selves and being beautiful and like having themselves very well put together. They're real good with like showing up very either vibrant, or they wear like very like flashy type of jewelry or makeup, or they're very, very well put together and focus a lot on what they look like, or what they are presenting themselves for like first impressions. That's very much Leo energy. It's very much about king of the jungle type of, yes, I'm that type of confident, like pride in myself type of energy, if that makes sense. Okay. But at a lowest vibrational frequency for a Capricorn, even that's the devil energy, right? And you don't have to be a Capricorn to be vibrating in Capricorn lower vibrational frequency energy if you're dependent on and you're having these toxic behaviors or whatever, and it's blocking your inspiration and you're giving it power. That's lower vibrational frequency of Capricorn energy. High vibration frequency of Capricorn energy is very decisive, very direct, and very like, nope, we're cutting that out, and I'm not tolerating that, and nope, with that, and hell no on that one, and nope, that's one, and that's staying here this year, and that one will be, that's very Capricorn energy. And Capricorns are very like, they're savage. They do not care if they cut you out. They remind me, like Aries and Capricorn are very like, we don't care if we cut you out, if you've done wrong, or the inner, nope, if you did wrong and I was energetically doing nice to you and I found out you was doing bad, mm, 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 no, it's dead. It's done. Like, That's Capricorn energy. They're like, nope. And they can smell that energy from a mile away. Like, facts. But my son is a Capricorn, and he'll straight say, "Mom, that person is sus." And then like 5 minutes later, that person will come up and like say something odd to me, or like we have a weird interaction with that individual, or like I took him to go eat one time, and at the restaurant he said, "Mom, there's something wrong with that lady. She's acting sus to you, and I don't like it." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then sure enough, we left, and they literally she like not only did not good things to the food in our bag. Like they turned it upside down, and then they refused to give me a refund back for the food that they didn't give me because they accused me of keeping the food and not and like going back and asking for the other half of my meal. And Ananias was like, "I told you, Mom." My son was like, "I told you. She was being sus to you. I was watching her look at you, and she was looking at you bad. And then I felt that she was going to do bad to you, and she did. Look what she did to our food, Mom." And I was like, "Facts, facts. Like never, like, don't listen to my children. My children have some of the best on point, like precision with their intuitiveness, and my son has prophetic thoughts. My youngest, he has the gift of prophecy and has many times has predicted things that have happened, and then they came true. So, or he's had something happen where we had to like turn around for his health or whatever, but it saved us from being in some sort of like detrimental situation or something. So I never second guess my children, like literally ever. And if they tell me something about somebody or something, I always listen. And then I ask Spirit about why they brought that to my attention that way. Because my children are always my number one source of inspiration for growth. Because I will look to the ends of the earth and read every single book possible to get as much knowledge that I can to help them in any way I can. The Harvest Moon 25 balance, I told you Libra energies earlier, the 25th of October could be significant. Purple crown chakra. The Mead Moon 18 self reward. Somebody is crossed over, and this is delivering like a blessing to you, or they are delivering something beautiful to you because you've seen the value of who you are and walked away from dishonest associations. 15 guidance. The Hare Moon rabbit leaps and bounds forward. This is cleansing of energy. The crow. This is possibly burning pine. This is burning lavender, maybe even Palo Santo or something like that on a full moon energy. Rest after labor. This is after birth. Somebody possibly having a miscarriage. 26 years old, 26 weeks gestation. This could have been stillborn at 26 weeks. Holy heck, that's heavy. Wow. This could be mulled cider or apple cider, cinnamon apple cider, or maybe eggnog or something that's spiced with something in there because it tastes like alcohol and it has a different taste to it. The growing moon 12, confidence. We were talking about confidence earlier, December. Happy month of confidence because you're owning this year and we are stepping into the new with absolutely no regrets, no hesitation, and we're leaving all of that self-doubt in the past. Grand Rising, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Grand Rising. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh. Sorry, guys. They're holding my stuff because you guys have emojis. I love you guys. Trying to be cute and show me your love, send your emoji, and YouTube said, wait a minute, what does that mean? Facts, because fire signs are moving into their element of, especially Sagittarius is very much moving into like the planetary alignments, and whenever these shifts happen for the fire signs, or the shift happens in fire sign, like how it is in Aries right now, it shifts all fire signs and their paradigm, and then everything that has to do with the fire sign and their paradigm will shift. So like all of your children or like people that you're really close to, if you're one of these signs that is a cardinal sign or something that is shifting their paradigm, it's about to shift the entire paradigm of your home. Or like, you know what I mean? How like the reverberal energy of that will be shifting your home. I love you so much. I love you guys so much. And I thank you for being here. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys. I love you. It's, I do too. I love to make, like, I like to make products like for your skin and stuff like that. I love to do projects like that. I love to sew. I like to like I want to learn how to crochet. I love to I like to cook. I like to do all those things. So if you can do or like make fun things, build crafts or projects like that, I think it's so much fun. I love to do crafts with my kids. They love to paint. We're always doing something fun because it keeps their brain going. Hold on, guys. It just hold on. Ooh, that's loud. Ooh, all right. I heard you. I heard you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you for being here. Okay. Grand Rise, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Wishing you. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. It's okay. Thank you for being here. Okay, so oh, hold on. They want so purification and purification twice. There is energy coming to be purified. A foundational structure is about to be cleared here of some sort of rubble that was keeping it unsteady. Like if you're a woman and you've ever walked in high heel shoes that are like platforms or super high, like if you step on a rock, it's like not very steady. It's like you're not doing that anymore. You're very flat footed and you're understanding that this is groundedness. This is having confidence. This is finding balance. This is this reward for me being self sufficient and following my guidance on the other side. I'm purifying the energy that's been trying to stop me. You're so sweet, love. It is so if you're wanting to send money through Venmo, it's Psychic Insight 111. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you, my moderators. Thank you. Grand Rising. Oh no. Hold on, guys. It's trying to keep me up. Yes, it's Psychic Insight 111. Thank you, my moderators. 20, love. It's 20. She said it's 34 degrees. We're not okay. She said it's not okay. That's hilarious. Grand That's so funny. We got like and where I'm at, it was like -12 the other day. Whenever I got up, I was like, "What?" I had to go outside and try to scrape off my windows because my son's glucometer went out in like the coldest part of when we were having the storm, and I had to go out in the storm and I couldn't even get like the ice to stop freezing. As I was scraping, it was freezing. I'm like, what is happening? This is gonna be like endless. What is happening? And I can't tolerate cold very well, so it's not happening. I'm like, hurry up! I gotta clean this off. I'm so cold. Oh, I want to see. I want to see. I love snow globes. So does my son. It's like his jam. Oh, look. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a shot, girl. Brrrr-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's a shot. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so sweet. I have a lot of that in because it keeps kicking out. And now this thing is trying to get me to answer questions. Now, come on. Okay. All right. I got you. This is personal energy pool. Okay. This will be a personal energy pool. Let's see. Let's see. This is sealed. Okay. This is what they shot out. This is your grandfather and your brother that's talking to you. 7, Cancerian energy. They're talking about a cancer, something that has something to do with being spot on, being right on, having your arrow like right where it needs to be, pointing your light, having laser focus, having like what you would not. Which, see how this is illuminated kind of like a laser on a gun, but you would not have a laser on a bow and arrow, but they're showing like such accurate precision that you could, because wherever you're aiming, it's going to hit. Okay, it has something to do with Cancerian energy, but possibly you being assertive about Cancerian energy, something about like that you, something you don't know, something that manifests into light in front of you, something that is really like, this is like a test of loyalty, or a test of like what your like your wilder instincts getting out of control, and you doing what's right morally, or you doing like making a right decision morally for like somebody that did good for you, or that did good by you, or something like that, but not allowing something to be like a love bomb. They're talking about the energy of like the end of July, or like around Leo season, but they're not. This could be with another Leo. This is definitely something to do with another Leo, but there are another fire sign, like, but it's got to be a Leo, because they're referencing like your home sign. And then they're talking about being assertive, about triangulation, about love bombing, and about something to do with the Cancerian energy. Either like their birthday is this, or a birthday party is significant, because there has something to do with a birthday party and then the Cancerian era of time, because of this full moon in the corner. This is red root chakra healing. This is red and black. This is female power, and this is male power that you've manifested on this card, but they're not balanced. You've got fire, like you've got fire aimed here, but you're not balanced in the way that you're trying to shoot, and you're trying to like shoot for small game or something, but they're telling you to wait, because if you do that, that rabbit is about to run and go that way and scare away the deer that you're meant to have. Don't, and this could be divine masculine. You going to shoot that rabbit, and it runs and scares your actual divine masculine away because of some sort of toxicity here, something to do possibly with the Scorpio, or something to do with like them transitioning or something like that, courageously standing up for yourself. This has to do with things that were hidden, and you taking power back and saying, I don't think that you should be doing that, or if you're going to be rude to me, or if you're going to be to somebody, there's gossip here, a lot of it, and it's being aimed at you, possibly right at your back, in between your shoulder blades. You could even physically have pain there in your left shoulder blade or in the left part of your neck because you're refusing to see something for what it is. There's a new beginning that's going to be very powerful for you. It's about to bring balance, possibly involving a Libra or the legal system, but you're not allowing it to flow. There's something about a Scorpio that's holding it up, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Something about not eating a poison berry or not eating something that is like something that's been poisoned because it looks good, you know, like you're starving and somebody offers you this beautiful, amazing, like bundt cake or something, but it's like poisoned and you shouldn't eat it because even though you're starving, if you eat it, what's going to happen? It may be good for the moment, but here shortly after, there's something, there's something that you need to shift. And don't take what somebody's serving you because it looks pretty. Like, what's in it though? You eat a piece first. This could even be something like you need to be careful about like a drink being handed to you. It could be red. The drink could be red. I hope that helps you. Okay. Me neither. Oh my gosh, my joints, my muscles, everything, it's still not my jam. And I'm a native and you think I'd be used to it, but my temperature and my regulation because of my neurospiciness is real. It's real. The struggle is real. I go through a lot of pain cream in the wintertime. Thank you so much. Oh. That's hilarious. You guys, they're sending me emojis and they're making me go and review them because of what they said. That's hilarious. This is something. It keeps moving. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read, but I can't go that fast before it moves. Yeah, no, be still. Thank you so much. I know they did. They are like, they have like a little bank over here that's telling me that I'm telling you, they're holding it, and I'm like, what? Well, what are you holding this for? It's happening. I gotta refresh it because I had to take care of all that violence in there. Okay, I hope that helps you, and I hope that directs you. And it's not even just an apple. Somebody handing you drinks or something red. It's like fruit punch or something. Be mindful. Watch it. Red is significant. A new car is coming for you. Somebody, you better watch it. Okay? Tell them, here, you have a drink first. Take a bite of that first. Eat that first. Or you eat out of the same plate that I am because I want to make sure that we're good. Do what you gotta do, man. If it makes somebody uncomfortable, oh well. Oh well. Now you taste it first. I want to see. Take a bite. You take a drink. Let me see. Let me see. I know. How dare you try to send me anything uplifting and kind? Don't do that. Don't you know we only have time for all of that ridiculous triple X nonsense that they try to spam myself with? What? Right? They'll let that sit on there all day, but they want to spam people sending me hearts and emojis and stuff that are actually nice. Ridiculous. No, 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 no. Okay. Yes, facts. And spiritual protection is for real, and that's a real thing. That is a real damn thing. And you got all kinds of it around you, and I would cleanse your windows and your front door again. Like real heavy. Real heavy. I would do that. Grand Rising, and thank you so very much. I'm appreciative, and happy holidays to you all. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your holiday. I have to get going here. I do have things I have to accomplish today. But I love you so very much. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys, not tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow. But I will see you guys either the day after or maybe sometime this upcoming week. So with light, love, and hugs. Be on the lookout for all of your guys' new content that I'll be uploading for your individual signs and the collectives to my Patreon. I love you all. Thank you for your support. And you guys enjoy the rest of your holidays. Okay? I love you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm not going to close that because I have stuff waiting in the chat. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much. What? You were meant to be here. Because that person, you need to, that's a red flag. They're telling you something about that person. Because it was like, it's like fruit punch or something red. And they're like handing it to you, but it's got something in it, or it was like they were like praying bad juju over it before they handed it to you. That's yucky energy. Mm. Mm. Be mindful. Be safe. I love you guys. I love you guys. Love and hugs to you all. I love you. Thank you for being here. Happy holidays. Thank you. I love you. Hug the babies. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that they are doing well, and that you guys enjoy your holidays. You guys enjoy whatever it is that you celebrate. And if you don't see me before the beginning of the year, Happy New Year. And I hope that you bring in the power of owning the abundance that is yours and that you are worthy. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your holiday. Thank you. Yeah, no. I would be mindful of that and that individual. So please be mindful. And I'm graciously grateful that you stopped to stay and to listen, because that was obviously meant for you. And I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but if you caught it and it was meant for you, then maybe you should be mindful of the situation and have your eyes open. Okay? You don't like to fearmonger or anything like that, because that's not right. And I don't want you to do that, but I do want you to be aware and be safe. Yes, please be safe. Hugs, love. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your guys' support. I love you. Love and hugs. You guys have a wonderful rest of your holiday and enjoy every single second that you have, because it's beautiful. And you guys own this last little bit of 2022, because 2023 is about to be full blast amazing. Okay? All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. You guys are amazing. Hold on, I'm trying to close out again. I love you too. Thank you so much. That's right. Watch out for who's around you, and watch out for watch out for the ones that choose you and are nice to you, and you can feel that it's genuine, not somebody that how do I put this? Somebody that if you would not trust your children with this individual to be kind to them or whatever, I would not trust them with yourself. Like, if I would not trust my children to be somewhere with someone, I just don't entertain that individual. And or if I would not, you know what I mean? Look at it in the eyes of who you believe you could really trust with your guards down, or who you think would really want to do wrong to you. And sometimes it's not who you think, and you really need to look at it, because the people that love you and that really want to see you do well, So you be messing up with people that don't want good for you, but you're trying to make it work or trying to make it stay, and they can't be around that. Because sometimes you love somebody, but they keep entertaining things that are not good for them, and you just gotta leave them. And you gotta let them either come back because they're supposed to, or you just gotta let them be who they are, you know? Because you can love somebody and want to be their friend, or even love them and they're, you know, your best friend in the world, but if they're not doing right or headed towards prosperity, or they're not headed towards purification of energies like you are, or you guys don't have the same path, it can be really hard. And that person can love you a lot, but if you're being blinded by other individuals or energies that are not forthcoming or up or being upright and being forthcoming to you when they're talking to you, you really need to trust what is being presented to you intuitively. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I love you too. I love you more. Thank you. Follow your gut feeling. Your gut will never lie. Your brain will talk you out of something, but your gut won't lie. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day with light, love, and hugs to you all. I love you. Virtual hugs to you all. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I love you guys. Okay. Have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your holiday. Bye.